guys, after the gut-wrenching last 10 minutes at Halifax, back to winning ways today against the team second in the league?
Yeah, good response. You know, that's what we've got to get away from, our 10-minute spells in games like we had then on Monday, and that was, you know, showed more of the steel and spirit that achieved so much last year. So chuff for the lads, because it's been a difficult week on the back of that, from being so dominant for 81 minutes. For that to happen, to turn this around today, shows what they're made of, and now as people start to come back from fitness, we can hopefully be consistent over the next, you know, coming games.
Eastleigh, a big, strong, physical side, and yet we very much matched them in that department.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew they had threats. They're a big physical side, but I thought physically we were, you know, we were in with them and matched them in every department today. There was a little 10-minute spell in the second half where we just got a little bit edgy, but we came through that, and I thought, to be honest, we were convincing winners, really, Russ. Yeah,
first half very much us, I thought, and then second half they probably shaded it, but without really even a shot on our goal, I can remember.
Yeah, what they had to do was try and get a goal back into it, and they went very direct, and you know, we were able to deal with everything they threw, and then, you know, you've got a goalkeeper who has conceded a lot of goals without being his fault at times, who comes and relieves pressure. You know, for such a young lad, he's got a level head on him, and he's very confident, and it's brave to do that under the circumstances of how the way that the season started. So, you know, full credit to Jolie. He's done his job today, relieved pressure, and then towards the latter stages, maybe we were just going to nick one on the break and finish with 2.
The game decided by an incident in just the first minute, and clever play by Jason Walker to draw the foul, really.
Yeah, rode the challenge, and like you say, drew the foul. And to be fair, I said to Jason, missed a couple in training there, but he slotted it like he does. He told me it was 10 in 10, so we'll take that. Hopefully he gets a few more, and like I say, we kick on. I think in the first 7 games, Russ, as a group, that set of players and us as a management team have experienced all the harsh lessons of this league, and I think that will grow us in good stead, you know, as we mean to go on.
Yeah, I mean, 8 games, 3 wins, 1 draw, 4 defeats, given that the away games have generally been against the tougher teams in the league. It's not too bad a return for the first 7 games promoted, really.
But I think the disappointing thing from it is that in all games we've had opportunities to take leads or to extend leads and not taking it, and then we'd be looking at a different outlook now. Probably, you know, you're pushing in the top 6, so just got to learn from it. That it's very, very early in this season, and the group is now evolving again after making a lot of changes in the summer. So the start of it was always going to be a little bit up and down, while, you know, individuals got to know each other, or individuals got used to the league and the demands of it. And now hopefully we've turned the corner, and they're realistic about what they can now bring, and they believe in themselves.
So we've got the Lancashire Senior Cup for the first time in 43 years, with Blackburn Rovers under-21s here on Tuesday night. How do you intend using that game?
Well, firstly, I think we want to continue with the momentum now, build from today. So, you know, changes will need to be made, because there are lads who need some game time, and some who, you know, haven't had much first team at the moment, who need to get in there. So there will be some changes, but obviously we don't expect it to be detrimental to hopefully putting a back-to-back result together.
And then we go down to Braintree.
Yeah, a long trip. We'll go there though, Russ, and try and, you know, eradicate the away form, and we'll be nice and positive, and on the back of that, and hopefully a positive result on Tuesday, whichever way. We'll go down there and we'll try and get back-to-back wins in the league.
Be a totally different challenge to the away games we've had so far, in that rather than being a big stadium with 5,000 baying home fans on your back, it's a tight little ground, and there'll be 500 there and probably a good 150 or so from Barrow, so a totally different mindset for the players in some ways.
Yeah, definitely another learning curve, but you know, lots that came up with us last year, the ones that are still here will be aware of that kind of scenario, but if they show anything like the steel and determination they did today, and that little bit of spirit and that fight, then, you know, Braintree are in for a tough, you know, home afternoon. So we've got to start picking results up away from home. And, you know, if we continue to play like this at home, that's, you know, unbeaten at home at the start of the season. If we can just improve on that away form and make sure that as a collective we are solid like that today, then things will start to improve.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.